Hey, this is Sonny from Jax. Welcome back to Jax. With me today is Brad Davis. We're going to talk about some comics we got in from CBCS, and we're going to do a box opening today. Brad, say hello to the guys.
Hello.
And girls.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so this is the box we just got in from CBCS out of Texas, namely Dallas.
Great company.
Alright, so let's open this box up and see what we got. Alright, so looks like I broke it down to two little bundles. So the first bundle's here. Then get the second bundle out and we're gonna start cracking it open. Alrighty then. Alright, so this first bundle here. Let's go ahead and start taking it out. Now Brad put a book in, so one of these books is Brad's. Brad, tell us about the book you sent in.
Well, I have two books, so more likely both of them I sent out Star Trek, and both are signed by George Takei. What a great thing to have. I mean, he's getting older. You know, he's a nice guy, and Star Trek's just a great show. It don't matter if you're a Star Trek fan, Star Wars, they're both great.
So I don't know if you guys knew that we provide a service that if we go to a convention that you cannot attend and you want us to get something signed for you, we'll get it signed and witnessed and graded and brought back to you as a service. So sometimes you don't have the money or resources or time to go to a convention by yourself, then you send us and we'll get everything done. All right, let's go talk about, in November we had a Customer Appreciation Day for our servicemen as service members, and we had some people come down from Chicago, namely Philo, Barnhart, and Charles D. Masson. We had Darth Maul come over from Baton Rouge to attend our Customer Appreciation Day for veterans and Veterans Day. But I say that because this here is an original sketch by Philo Barnhart, who was a comic book or slash Disney artist back in the 70s, 80s. This is a, who is this? Mario?
Mario.
This is an original sketch from Mario. When we grade it as art only. See, it says ART. There's not a number. It's not a comic book, so there's no reason to have a number. So it's only art. So it verified that Philo Barnhart did in fact sketch this and sign this, and it's original art from him.
Very nice.
So original Mario. Now this was part of a bigger picture. He had sketched about 6 or 7 characters, and the 6 or 7 characters made a convention poster for a convention. Okay, so we'll slide that over there a second. All right, so this is White Widow. You know about White Widow?
I know of White Widow.
Okay, White Widow is a comic book made by Absolute Comics, 2019, of course. This is 9.8. This cover is a 3D lenticular variant, which means when you shine it back and forth, it'll have like a little 3D imaging on it. It's kind of shiny, it's nice. But 9.8 is a good grade. We don't, we don't like the ones below it. But 9.8, look at how nice that is.
Beautiful.
When you look at it, it's like,
it's got the shine.
Yeah. You can turn it back and forth. What do you see, Brad?
You got the shimmer. You got
you got
a little extra.
Full costume and then
Yeah.
a more risque costume.
Yeah, a little extra.
All right.
Come in, take a look for yourself.
All right. So now we have the Joker, You're the Villain, retailer gift variant. This is 1 per store. All right. We luckily got 9.8 in this book. So this is 1 per store. I think Wrigley, this is going to be about 20 bucks. It's 1 per store, but it says 9.8. Probably like 100 bucks now.
Tell you, anybody loves the Joker, they'll love that. I mean,
Yeah.
The Joker's a great character.
It almost like a, it shoots out of the page on you.
It does, man. It really jumps out at you.
All right, let's back that up. All right, the next thing we got some John Wick. We got John Wick 9.4. This is based on the comic book. The comic book's loosely based on the movie. The scenes in the comic book are not in the movie, so the good part is that it could be one day in the movie, but there are different stories than the movie predicts or presents. All right, see John Wick.
I mean,
this
that's
is
great.
This is the photo cover.
Oh, that's nice. John Wick's a great character. remember, number 4 is coming out in the next year. So get it now while it's hot.
And we did get a few of these 9.6 alternate covers. This is cover A, actually. This is the A cover A. The other one, the photo cover, is cover B. So we got a few 9.6s, 9.4, another 9.6, another 9.6, another 9.6. So we got a few 9.6s in there. I think we got 2 more. So we got 9.2 and 9.6. So majority of the ones we got back are 9.6. We do got 9.4 and a couple 9.2s. So if you need a John Wick number 1, here it is. Now we'll go back to Philo Barnhart. Philo Barnhart also did this cover as what's that little critter from Little Mermaid?
Sebastian.
Sebastian, you know what we're talking about. Sebastian as Superman. So one of a kind, original art. Again, has ART on the corner instead of a number, because we didn't want the number to take away from the art itself. So you can do that. If you've got a comic book that's a little bit slightly dinged or beat up, and it's blank and you want an artist to put it on there, the best thing to do is just submit it as art, A-R-T, instead of a comic book. Therefore, you won't get a number, and then it'll take away from the actual art. So if this came back and it was like a 5 or 6, everybody would want to pay the 5 or 6 price for it instead of the art price. But since it has just art, now you're just going to pay for the art price, which is probably outweighs the number would be, you know. So it's kind of sad that, you know, if this had a 5 or 6 on it, then they would want to give like $20 for it. But the art costs, say, $150 to draw. Well, it's still going to be $150. They want to haggle because of the number. But now there's no number. That's right. Therefore, it's just art. So what do you think about just using art versus numbers?
I think it's beautiful. I mean, like you said, if the book's a little messed up or it has a ding or so, use the art. I mean, it's wonderful, a great character. I mean, if you want
You ever seen Sebastian Superman before?
No. I've never seen that.
Original, one of a kind.
That's wonderful. WizardCon's coming up. Smallville. You can get her autograph. Put it on the book. Put it on the art. It'd be even better.
All right. Now the next one we have is again a character from My Little Mermaid as a Ultron.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
Thinking an octopus, but it really don't look like an octopus. So.
No, it's a mermaid little fish that was like like Ariel.
Ariel, yeah.
So it's like Ariel.
Almost like
Ariel as Ultron.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that's what it is. So Ariel from My Little Mermaid as Ultron, one of a kind. He did this up during my convention in November. So Philo Barnhart drew me an Ariel as Ultron. Again, it's as art instead of a number. Therefore, we base the value of the book on the art alone, no number.
I love that. I mean, Ultron's an awesome character. He's at, if you want to get the actual signature from the guy, he's at tons of cons. He comes to all of them just about.
See, this is Age of Ultron number 1, so he did Ultron as Ariel.
And that's cool.
Pretty cool.
I mean,
all right, now this little dude here is a running dude. You remember what this is? It's from a video game.
Video game. Okay.
Yeah, he runs around.
Can't remember his name.
Oh man, it's
kind of looks like the guy from Sword and Stone.
Yeah, something like that. It's what it is. So this is original art from a video game that Philo Barnhart helped create and design. So again, this is art. So the price of this picture is based on the art alone, not the condition of the paper. All right, what do you think about that? Pretty nice, huh?
I think that's great. I mean, I can't do it, and
it's a dungeon video game. The character walks around a dungeon and does some stuff.
Yeah,
Philo, I'm sorry, I forgot what it was, but you know what it is. But whoever out there in YouTube land knows, this is what it is.
Make a comment. Help us out.
All right, let's go look at the second bundle.
Here we go. Number 2.
Let's continue on this last Barnhart thing. So Philo also did a Little Mermaid in a Superman pose, like up and away. So this is his rendition of Little Mermaid in a Superman comic book going up, up, and away.
Wonderful. Traditional. You got the flounder and you got Ariel. Wonderful.
Yeah, so again, we try to keep it as art, because I think the book itself had a couple little dings on it, on the staples you see.
Yeah.
So that would probably make it actually like maybe an 8 grade wise, but we didn't want to take away from the art by putting an 8.5 on it. So we just said, well, we're just gonna send it off as is. And then we got ART, which is good enough. Because the art's great.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not too many, Superman poses for Ariel.
No, I mean, that's one of a kind. You got one of a kind right here.
Now we have this Shattered Grid #1 by Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, this is actually I think a variant. I can't remember what the ratio is. I think it's 1 in 25 or something like that. So we got 9.5 for it. This is actually Shattered Grid #1. We tried to make sure it got their safety to get this 9.8 grade on it.
That's definitely beautiful. Once again, Power Rangers, they're all around. They come to lots of cons.
All right, this is Mighty Morphin Power Ranger #44. This is going to be check it out, the yellow foil cover. I like doing these graded because they look really nice graded. But they're yellow foil covers for Mighty Morphin Power Ranger #44. What they did was each issue has a regular cover, an ultra cover, and a foil cover.
That's
so
amazing.
We sent off several of the foil covers because they're nice. They're easier to get 9.8. But once you drop them or ding them, they're done. They don't. They're dropped below the 9.0.
It's hard to keep the shine if you drop them.
Because the foil will absorb that ding really easy, and then you're gonna have anything on it. But as long as you send it off, well packaged, and you bag and board it immediately, and don't let any people handle it, put fingerprints on it, you'll get 9.8 back on it. That's why we don't put them out too much until somebody really asks for it. Well, we got 3 9.8s for our issue #44 foil cover. It's nice.
What a great character. He was just at Big Easy Con.
Now, what we did was we also sent off my new issue of Usagi Yojimbo. We sent 10 off. We had 5 with the trade dress on it and 5 virgin covers. Out of the bunch, we had 9 9.8s and 1 9.6. We did really good with it. This is a front. This is the virgin cover front. This is the trade dress front. On the back for the virgin has my trade dress and my name. On the back of that just has our logo, which is Nah Dog, this is Jax. So if you come to the store before, you heard me say that or heard some of my customers say that, that's because that's what we say. Again, this is Usagi Yojimbo #6. There's not going to be a whole lot of 9.8s for it because it's hard to get them on these books. The way that the shippers send them to us, they come with no bags and boards on them. We bag and board them and cull through the lot to make sure we try to find the best conditioned ones. So it's tough to get a lot of 9.8s out of them because just the way they ship them to us. We're lucky to get what we get. So they're not going to be very many of these graded in 9.8. Now, from the fans out there that collect Usagi Yojimbo and follow us on Facebook, we have a few of these back. We picked out the best ones, and this is what we got. We got 9 out of 10 9.8s, 1 9.6.
I'll tell you, he's one of my favorite characters. He's awesome. I mean,
all these are signed by the artist Tessa Rose. So if you want a original art, well, not original art, but original signature on the book, they're all verified with the yellow label, Tessa Rose autograph on the day she autographed them on November 13th, which is the day the book came out live.
That's pretty awesome.
So it was signing day, the day the book came out live, so she signed on signing day. So these are first day signings. So if you look back, Usagi Yojimbo #6 came out on November 13th. That's the day they're signed. So there are not going to be any other books signed on signing day except these guys here.
That's it. He's got 10 of them. Get them while you last.
All right. Again, this is Sonny from Jax. This is Brad Davis, my old Army vet buddy, signing off for our holiday thing. We probably have another box coming in a week or so. I already got the notification. So if you send in books from me from a month ago, they're coming in. They'll be here in about a week, maybe next couple of days. I don't know. But I give it a week to give me a little buffer time. Again, this is the set we sent off after November 13th. So it took only literally 4 weeks to get here. We sent them off around the 17th of November. Today's the 17th of December. So it wasn't bad. What do you think about the turnaround?
That's amazing. You know, CBCS is a great company. They give you I think they actually, honestly, in my opinion only, better than CGC. They get back faster. They go for the same price if you ever want to sell them, and they're great collectible. The books are a little bit thinner, so you can actually store them better. In my opinion, that's a positive.
Well, the turnaround time is about 4 weeks right now. I say 5 online, but I've been getting my stuff back within 4 weeks. And I think the best thing is that, especially when you get new books that are hot, that heat don't stay on very long.
No.
So if you're gonna get a hot book graded and put back on Amazon or eBay, CBCS the way to go. If you put a hot book on CGC and you don't pay for like the super duper fast pass, you're gonna get it 9 months later or 6 months later, and then by that time you get it back, that book's no longer hot. So you're gonna, you're not gonna be able to sell it for the price you want to sell it for.
That's 100% true. That's happened to me many times. That's why I switched over to CBCS.
All right, well, again, this is Sonny from Jack, signing off for the holidays. Happy holidays to y'all.